Energy in the building. Final tune-up before the postseason, and we are underway. Sandy Brondello before the game said her players want rhythm. They wanted to play in this ball game. They wanted to see minutes ahead of the start of the postseason. Lainey Hamilton rattling in the three.
Oh, and this building is packed with New York City basketball legends coming to support her UConn Legends family.
Fast break opportunity. Stewart getting the lane. Alicia Gray gives it over to Howard. Pull up from Howard rattles out. Offensive rebound for Charles, and there's the record. Alicia Gray down the lane, finishing with the left. What a career. Inside, Hillman got the lay in. 5-4 New York. Canada played really well for the Dream this season. It's a team that's dealt with a number of injuries and have rallied as Gray knocks down the triple.
And that's all she is trying to do. The most important thing is that her teammates and coaches know that.
You know, it's funny, she plays as Alicia Gray knocks in.
Doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low, and that's something you like as one of your players on your team. You know, I remember getting ready for the season and becoming more familiar with her game. As she knocks down the three on cue.
She should certainly get consideration for Sixth Player of the Year. Here's Stewart knocking down the tray, back-to-back threes. Here is Jones backing down Tina Charles. The fadeaway long, nice offensive board, but stripped and stolen by Canada. Canada all the way down the floor and getting the acrobatic lay-in. Jordan Canada. Liberty shooting 31%. And that'll improve after that easy.
Stewie catching the defense, sleeping.
Short hook from Tina Charles is pure. Here's Howard inside. Over to Coffey, missing the shot. And a rebound inside. Caldwell with the aggressive move in the bucket. Solid defense. No handoff. Instead, working inside. Coffey off the window. Gray for three, rimming out. Inside, Coffey got the offensive board, but is stripped. Lainey Hamilton up ahead. Vandersloot makes the catch. Lainey Hamilton for three. Sabrina Ionescu and Tina Charles will check in next dead ball for their respective teams. Caldwell left open this time and answers. You two go back. With Rosgolda Mude and Tina Charles, as there's another bucket in the paint. Now it's 22 paint points now.
Really glad to be on this side of the broadcast now of the court, calling the games.
What a journey. I love that. And there is Tina Charles over the course of her career. Again, as Roz mentioned, the #1 rebounder now in WNBA history, as Lainey Hamilton knocks down the three and scoring behind Diana Taurasi in WNBA history. Here's Charles again, another jumper.
Ooh, and the face.
A stink face.
And the look.
And here comes Ionescu the other way. Quickly to Lainey Hamilton, who's had the hot hand. Inside to Jones, good feed, and the deuce. And with that bucket, she now has 1,000 points in a Liberty uniform.
Goodness, there's so much history today. Naz!
Great to see. There was a nice video tribute earlier in the game for Tina Charles. 37-23. Atlanta on top. Stewart, tough turnaround. Counted and put her on the line. Charles and Jones battling for the board, and Canada races in there to secure it. Up the floor now. Shovels it off. Hillman with the easy deuce.
Naz Hillman has not missed a basket. She's 100% from the field. In this frantic push for a playoff berth, she's been huge for the Atlanta Dream.
And Stewart. Brian Howard. And Tina Charles being face guarded by Leonie Febish. Has it now, the pull up. Charles got the bounce to even consider playoffs after a slow start to the season. 5 on the clock. Coffee, pull up over Stewart and got the roll again. Starting for the Liberty here in the third period. Here's Hillman inside, beating the clock and scoring. Well, Stewart gets the rest. Everybody else going to get a few more reps. There's Jonquel Jones.
You know, seeing the ball go through the hoop, feeling good, getting some good rhythm and momentum heading into the playoffs.
Ionescu for 3, bottoms. They would get the regular season sweep over Atlanta, but they would get their 33rd win if they were to come back and win. That would be the most in a single season in franchise history. Tina Charles for 2. Charles going at Jones, kicks it out. Gray on the drive, hanging and scoring. Charles sees the double. Kick out. Gray finding Ryan Howard, beating the clock in that first half. Canada got the lay-in to drop. It is a 10-0 Atlanta run. Vandersloot. Mid-range Jay Sabali, pure.
Messing with her, having ice packs on her knees post-game. Messing with her like she's grandma or something. But I think the lightness of the locker room is good for Tina.
Grady, you mentioned how special this bench and how important it's going to be as they move forward, because when you think back to last season, one of the main areas the Liberty wanted to improve on was their depth and the bench.
Jonquel Jones with her 9th rebound. Laney Hamilton shoveled it off to Sabali, barreling down the lane. Another and one opportunity for Niara Sabali. Appreciate you watching tonight on My 9. It is Fan Appreciation Night here at Barclays Center. Back-to-back 32-win seasons for the Liberty. And there's a 3 from Ryan Howard.
That's how they're playing. They have great urgency right now.
Ionescu, no good. Oh, Kayla Thornton, the offensive board and the lay-in. Howard again rattles in the jumper.
And right now they are just continuing to put the pressure on the Liberty.
Nice drive and lay-in. Sabali in double figures with 11. Now it's Haley Jones. So they have been dominant tonight. Jonquel Jones, step back 3, bullseye. That's been the lone bright spot for the Liberty in this ball game, the 3-point shooting. How about Carlo? She averaged 19 points in Paris. One of the bright stars out there. Pull up from Davis. Going to the bank. 71-54. Oh, the steal. Cookies. Sherrod the lay-in. 15-point ball game. Sherrod picks up the dribble. Bounce pass. Extra pass. Sabali the lay-in. But now it's Sherrod up top. Getting a screen from Jones. Putting her head down. Off the glass for 2. It's an 11-point ball game. 2 fourth-quarter field goals for Jalen Sherrod. Baseline drive, Kubai from the free throw line. Sherrod nearly lost it. Gives it over to Davis. Elbow jumper is good. Connecticut has a blowout lead right now over Chicago. Oh, the rejection by Jones. Into the hands of the other Jones. Trying to pull off a comeback against the Lynx. Kubai swallowed up. Marquisha Davis making the block. Sabali nearly lost it. Sherrod for 3. Cash! Made the hardest working technical crew in the WNBA. And finally, a huge thank you to Liberty team president Kia Clark, public relations director Brian Flannery, and assistant Jacob Wolf for all their generous support. So many names.